We are motherfucking back. Holy shit. It's been a while. A while. Hold on. Let's see. God damn it. Hold on, chat. Alright. Yo, what's good, Jackson? How you doing, bro? Haven't saw you in a month. I know. I've been hella busy with school and shit. And just kind of slacking off. Months. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, but that's about it. I've been streaming every time else. Acting sus while buying cigarettes. Hold on, let me get some first. Alright. Blow you down. Well, I just came to say hi. I gotta go. Good luck, man. Hey, appreciate you for stopping in, Jackson. You have a good one. Alright. One sub, 10 push-ups. Acting sus while buying cigarettes. Lock in.
21?
Oh, yeah.
You have your ID in you? What's your name?
Trey.
Why are you stuttering?
You guys keep commenting to keep running back the suspicious videos. So we're making it into like a little series. We did acting sus while buying alcohol. We did acting sus while buying vapes. We did acting sus while buying helium.
So what he's gonna do is literally just act like he's using a fake ID or somebody else's ID. And then just be like, it's on the card. Yeah, my birthday's on the card.
We did acting sus while buying, I don't know, pretty much anything. If you guys have any other ideas, let us know. But today, we're gonna do acting sus while buying cigarettes. The thing that sucks about today's video is that we don't smoke at all. So after we buy these cigarettes, we're gonna have to try to find something to do with them. What are those?
This?
Yeah.
Extinguishers.
Whoa, how much do they go for?
It depends.
You selling them right now, or?
Yeah, I'm doing regular service.
Okay, you think I could buy one off you, or?
Yeah.
Hold on. Alright, never mind. We're good. How long will it take for this pain to go? I've been
Drunk cowboy taking down a
road all
sense
alone.
than just riding a horse. Because this is like almost a car. If you're going to Bull's leg and then left, he probably would not have had.
Ugh, man.
North
Every isolated tribe explored in 14 minutes.
Sentinelese tribe. The Sentinelese tribe is known for its strict isolationism. They often react aggressively to unauthorized intrusions into their territory. In the early 1960s, the Indian government tried to befriend them, but to say it didn't go well would be an understatement.
Bro, why don't they like with tribes, like I don't understand, like they live on an island just separate from humanity, like where did it go wrong? Like why is everybody else just like, I'm gonna say normal, and then these people are like animals, literally. Like where did it go wrong?
The government declared the island off limits to protect their sovereignty and keep intruders away, creating a 5-kilometer buffer zone around it. You might
Like
think
if a country really wanted to, they could just take over that piece of land so easily.
you could
I
ignore
don't
this
know.
ban and wander onto the island, but that would be a terrible idea, as anyone who has ever tried never lived to tell the story.
That's crazy.
In 2006, 2 Indian fishermen
That's
who had
insane.
been illegally fishing for crabs moored their boat near the Sentinelese island and fell asleep. The boat broke loose and drifted onto the shores of the island. They were set upon by the tribe's warriors and axed to death, their bodies strapped to bamboo
Bro,
sticks facing the
what?
sea as a warning to others. In 2018, another
Oh
incident
my
occurred, and
God.
this time it was an American missionary who was killed. He illegally traveled to the island with the intent of converting them to Christianity.
Bro, this guy shows up to the island with some good intentions, trying to convert them, trying to show them the Bible and shit, and then they just kill him. Like, like, I don't
The
know. I don't
Sentinelese
know.
tribe issued warnings on 4
Nah,
different
dude.
occasions,
No.
but he persisted in attempting to make contact, which ultimately led to his fatal encounter. His dead body was seen dragged up and down the shore by the tribe's warriors. The
Dude.
Sentinelese people have made it clear that they do not want contact with outsiders, and their reactions are based on a desire for isolation and self-preservation rather than inherent.
Do you think these people know like what's going on outside of them? Like, do y'all think they know that? Like all the technology that we have?
Danger. Any contact could mean the extinction of their people, as they have no immunity against diseases like flu and malaria. They shoot arrows at helicopters and approaching boats. So if you're ever thinking of visiting, chances are
Shoots
there's
arrows at
already
helicopters?
an arrow waiting for you. Sand Tribe. The Sand People, also known as Bushmen, have existed for over 20,000 years. They are descendants of the early Stone Age
20,000
ancestors
years?
and the first dwellers in South Africa. Famous for their hunting skills, they are nomads who move from place to place and live under rocky overhangs, mountains, and caves. The Sandmen are also formidable trackers who can follow the trails of any animal across virtually any surface. They
Bro, these people that live on these islands and stuff have to be inbreeding. Because there's no way they could survive. Because no new people can't come in. So they literally just have to be crossbreeding like generations. I don't know how they're not like fucked up. Like,
They hunt animals with
I don't know.
poison-tipped arrows, obtained from the larvae of small beetles, snake venom, and plants. However,
Wait,
despite their
what?
extensive animal across virtually any surface, they hunt animals with poison-tipped arrows, obtained from the larvae of small beetles, snake venom, and plants. However, despite
bro, these people have such like cool skills that we will never have. That's
their
crazy.
extensive knowledge of herbs and toxins, the sands are still vulnerable to the poison. So when consuming the meat from the dead animal, the area where the arrow struck is always cut out and thrown away. The Sand Tribe believes in the supremacy of a powerful god called Kagan, who can assume many forms, including the praying mantis, a snake, and a vulture. They also worship the moon and pay homage to their ancestors through offerings and sacrifices. Europeans during the war significantly reduced their numbers, fighting them with horses and firearms. The Sand People were vastly outnumbered.
I don't
and
know how
although
these
they were
people,
very
like,
courageous,
survive.
did not stand a chance against the Europeans. However, they still chose to fight to the death instead of capture and slavery. Their way of life was strongly altered by colonialism, and they were no longer given the privilege to roam freely and hunt like they did in the past. Asmat Tribe. With an
These people are
estimated
crazy,
population
bro.
of about 65,000 people, the Asmat Tribe is notorious for headhunting and cannibalism.
Bro, when I think of tribe, I think of like a group of people on like an island, like an isolated island, just with no connection.
They live on a small island mangrove in Papua, a province of Indonesia.
Okay,
Historically, the Asmat
I would not
engaged
think
in
20,000
ceremonial
people though. That's
practices that
crazy.
involve the killing and consumption of the brains and flesh of their enemies, reflecting complex cultural rituals. They strip the skull of its brains and eyes, closing up the nasal parts too, to prevent evil spirits from entering the body. The empty skull is used as a pillow for sleep and a bowl.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna eat the brains of a human, but I'm gonna close their nostrils and shit so they can't have evil demons. The fuck?
To eat. However, the killing and eating of flesh and brains by the Asmat people were
Nah.
not just random. They were known to hunt for names and believed that by killing and eating another person, they would absorb his power and name, becoming him. Every Asmat person is named after a tribe member who passed away or an enemy they hunted and ate. The tribe's people would only give names to many of the Asmat children once they were much older and had completed their first successful hunt. They must know the.
So what do you call them? Hey, come here, kid. Oh, why am I speaking in English? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Let me just shut up.
Villages and might even include unsuspecting visitors. In an improbable scenario, an unsuspecting visitor to Indonesia could unwittingly become a target in the Asmat tradition of name-taking. However, while there is historical evidence of cannibalism and headhunting,
so these people kill people and then take their names.
No longer a representation of the Asmat people today.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
People also believe they come from wood and hold the forest sacred. Since ancient times, they have carved wooden relics, including detailed statues and sculptures with incredible craftsmanship. Asaro Mudmen. Not all indigenous tribes are deadly killers, but this particular tribe located on the New Guinea island certainly looks the part. However, looks
sounds like the people that would
as the
kill
Asaro
people.
Mudmen, or the Halosa, which translates to ghosts, are peaceful people. However, seeing them for the first time might make one scared because they cover themselves
like
from
that?
head to toe with gray mud and wear demonic-looking
Ah,
clay head
mudmen.
masks. They elongate their fingers with bamboo sticks and move in a slow single file to a rhythmic pattern that can be likened to a spiritual dance. The truth is they look this way to intimidate and scare their enemies, to avoid war and conflict. Why go to war when you could scare them to victory? The Asaro Mudmen adopted this look.
That's
when
a way to
attacked
do it,
by
I guess,
another
though. Like,
enemy
you ain't gotta
tribe.
fight.
During the
Just
attack,
scare 'em
they
away.
hid in the Asaro River, and when they came out, were covered from head to toe with gray mud. The attackers saw them and fled in fear, believing they were the ghosts.
This is some shit out of a
past
horror
Asaro
movie,
people
bro.
They killed. The Asaro people realized this was a great and intelligent way to avoid conflict and war, so they continued the practice. The masks are made by a skilled craftsman who ensures they are all unique and different. Some have horns, tusks, and fangs, while some are painted and decorated with other colors. The bottom line is the masks should be as
Imagine you just go exploring. Alright, you're walking through the woods. Like, say you go through like a rainforest or some shit. You and your friends are just walking through. Y'all talking, and some dude comes out the river with a mask on. No way. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do.
scary as possible.
Can't even think about it.
Korowai tribe. The Korowai tribe is another indigenous tribe living deep inside the rainforest of Indonesia, completely isolated from modern civilization. Due to the high mortality rate caused by jungle diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, and severe anemia, most of them do not live past 50, as they have no immunity to fight these illnesses. However, these deaths are blamed on an evil demon called Kakua, who is said to take the form of their loved ones to kill and eat the flesh of the tribespeople. So if anyone dies from malaria or anemia, Kakua is blamed, and to stop
every
the
tribe
demon,
cannibals?
the Korowai people capture,
what I'm hearing.
kill, and eat the flesh of anyone suspected of being possessed. To identify the Kakua amongst them, the victim dying would mention the name of the person he suspects as the one eating his flesh from the inside. And once a name is mentioned, the tribespeople would kill and eat the person, which means they avenge the death by eating the Kakua responsible. Although the cannibalism of the Korowai tribe has reduced significantly, partly in reaction to several incidents with the police, it is believed that many of the tribespeople are still murdered and eaten each year. Huaorani tribe. In 1956, 5 evangelical Christians from the United States journeyed to the depths of the Amazon rainforest in search of the Huaorani people. The Huaorani...
Hold on.
tribe located within the Ecuadorian Yasuni National Park had never been contacted. Still, these men decided the best thing to do was to journey from America and introduce a new god to them. The contact was complex, and there were a lot of misunderstandings on both sides. Although the Christians offered gifts to the tribe when they arrived, and the tribe's people collected the gifts with fear, but mostly excitement, they were all
What are they gonna give them?
speared to death at night.
Yo. Yo. What? Alright, so first of all, what are you even going to give as a gift to these people? Like, what was in there? Like, spears? Like, they're gonna give a gift of, here's a brand new iPhone. Like, what would you even give them? Clothes? Like, second of all, they just murdered them in their sleep.
By the tribe warriors. A search party found their dead bodies
I don't know,
floating
bro.
on the banks of a river. Nobody knows the exact reason for the sudden hostility, but it is speculated that the five
These
men
people,
had set up
like
camp
they
too
aren't like,
close to a
I'm not gonna say they're
Huaorani
not people,
settlement.
but like,
The Huaorani people are fiercely territorial, attacking anyone who tries
so
to enter
crazy.
their lands,
Like,
including other
this is what people were
Huaorani.
like
They
back
maintain
then,
a
like
solid
way
in-group,
back then.
out-group distinction between relatives of the tribe and other people unrelated to them, and have been known to kill plantain workers and explorers who come too close. The tribe's primary source of survival is hunting monkeys and other small animals with spears and blowguns. Tree climbing is a vital skill for hunting monkeys, and members consider it crucial. However, the
crazy.
long-standing practice of
these people literally can do stuff that we will never be able to do. Like, the skill sets that they have is like
climbing trees has caused the Huaorani
not
people
humane.
to experience different forms of physical adaptation to their feet,
At least
including
for us.
flattened and extra toes. Batak tribe. The first distinct feature of the Batak people is their physical attributes of dark skin and curly hair. They are considered to be of Negrito stock and live in the high mountains of the Philippines, with ancient practices and customs that shape their lives and traditions. Before the Batak people's marriage ceremony, a process called the alyog is first performed. This practice is used to determine if the boy's parents agree to his marriage to a chosen girl. The boy's parents are usually escorted by a tribe elder who witnesses the conversation and final agreement. They are also a very spiritual and religious tribe that believes that spirits with the powers to cure and heal severe diseases reside in big rocks
Okay.
and trees.
This
belief
is feeling like the
sacred,
first
and the Balan,
real
the chief
peaceful
priest,
people.
performs different rituals to
Peaceful
honor these
tribe.
spirits. A ritual called Saghat is performed to the goddess spirit to ask permission for kangain, the farming process used
There's
by
no
the tribe
cannibalism going on
involving the
yet.
slashing and burning of trees and plowing the ashes as fertilizer. If the tribe's people get no sign or dream of disagreement with the goddess within 3 days and night, then kangain would proceed. Simbu tribe. In the mountain terrains of the central highlands of Papua New Guinea, you would find the happy, simple tribe of the Simbu people. The Simbu people live in tiny settlements.
Okay, this
with
looks like
oval
another-
houses, low thatched roofs,
another
and flattened reed-woven
happy
walls.
and
The
joyful
men
and
stay together in one
non-cannibalism
communal house,
tribe.
while the women, children, and pigs live separately. They do not have much and rely on hunting for survival. Pigs are their most prized possessions and are used in exchange for marriage ceremonies and death rituals, and as push gifts to thank the woman after childbirth. Another distinct practice among the Simbu people is a pig killing practice known as Bugla Ingu. In this ceremony, thousands of pigs are killed, cooked, and distributed amongst the different tribes. As
Thousands?
A form of
How do they get
exchange
thousands of
ceremony to maintain
pigs?
good
They're a
relationships
tribe.
and peace? Akunsu tribe. The peaceful Akunsu tribe hasn't been heard of in many centuries, but with only 4 members left, they may soon go extinct. Originating from Rondônia in Brazil, the Akunsu people speak a unique language that sounds unlike anything you've ever heard. Tragically, Brazilian cattle ranchers in the 1980s perpetrated a massive massacre that almost completely wiped them out. The reason for this attack was that the cattle ranchers believed that if contact was made through the official channel, their forest would be turned into an indigenous reserve reserve and closed off to loggers and cattle ranchers. The government made official contact with them in the 1990s.
So it just wiped
and
them
it was
out.
discovered that only 7 members of the Akuntsu tribe survived. Only 2 men, 3 women, and 2 young girls were left. But eventually, the oldest member and tribe shaman died during their sleep. In 2000, a tree fell on one of their homes, killing the youngest girl. The remaining 4 members are the last known survivors of their people. Agori tribe. The
That's
Agori
tough.
tribe, numbering around 70 members and based in Uttar Pradesh, India, practices a distinct and intense form of Hinduism, which includes unique post-mortem rituals that significantly diverge from mainstream practices. While we hold simple burial rituals, the Agoris take it a step deeper by smearing ashes all over their bodies, dwelling in the cremation grounds, and eating the flesh from the dead bodies. They use human bones to make skull caps and jewelry and believe many of their practices have healing powers. The Agori of the present trace their origins to Baba.
That's crazy how, like, we think that's, like, out of this world, but that is so normal to them. That's insane.
Who was said to have lived for 150 years and died in the second half of the 18th century. He is regarded as an incarnation of Shiva, and his birth is marked by several miraculous signs, including the fact that he was born with a complete
This looks like the Minecraft sign.
set
Had to
of
point that out,
teeth,
chat.
a rare phenomenon and a sign of spiritual power. Following his birth, Baba Kinaram, revered in Agori tradition, did not cry or consume his mother's milk for 3 days. On the 4th day, his family was visited by 3 monks, believed to be incarnations of the Hindu gods Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, marking a significant turning point in his early life. After the visit, he cried and accepted his mother's milk. The Agoris are the holy men of death, who live on the edge of life and death and live in isolation from modern society. Jarawa tribe. The Jarawa people, with a population of 270, are amongst the last mainly uncontacted tribes in the Andaman Islands,
Jarawa.
which are located in the Indian Ocean. They are nomadic and move from place to place, surviving through hunting boars and fish. They supplement their meal with the fruits and vegetables harvested from their current environment. Most ancient tribes were mainly nude, but the members of the Jarawa tribe were always naked and adorned themselves with objects like flowers, painted plastics, and shells from nature. Clay is sometimes spread on the body and used to design and engrave patterns. Honey is another excellent food source for the Jarawa people, and both men and women collect wild honey from lofty trees. During the honey collection, the members of each group will sing songs to express their delight, and the honey collector will chew the sap of leaves from a bee repellent plant such as Uyakwalan. Once this is done, the Jarawa can cut the bee's nest, which they will put in a wooden bucket on their backs and start the journey home. The Jarawa people strongly believe in the cycles and phases of the sun and moon, and often use their movement across the sky to judge the success of their hunts.
Bro. Shifty bros had a glow up in just a month. It was crazy. What you mean, bro, glow up? I've always looked like this. I've always looked this sexy. Boom, there's one video. Look mad handsome. Thanks, Shifty. Appreciate that. Alright. Damn, should I see if... Hold on. So, are you on spring break in college? No, I already had spring break. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to see if I have to update Fortnite. Oh. 6 digit. Hold on, I might have to close my screen for this. Forward. Oh shit, I probably should not say that out loud. Boom. Yeah, I already had my spring break. I'm just back for today. Yeah, update. That's what I thought. Boo hoo. God damn. Well, looks like we're. Oh man. Free up space. Can't play Fortnite. Oh. Alright. Guess we have to do more reactions. Let me switch this back. Hold on. Boom. Whew. Let's see what we got. Damn, bro. I wish I streamed the Playboy Cardi album drop. Or at least the Youngboy album drop, because I actually like Youngboy. I don't really like Cardi. But that Rather Lie song on Cardi's new album, gas, bro. Straight fire, and I'm a Cardi hater, too. Dude, this looks like piss, bro. It looks like piss. Let's see. I need to make one more video. What's a video that's doing good right now? Ooh, should we watch a... Dude, Jubilee's videos are way too long though.
Like, what's the problem with
Like, I like Jubilee videos, but they're way too long to react to. Yeah, like an hour. I mean, some of them are 30 minutes, but those aren't the good ones. You can't turn me down. And loving on me, baby. How was y'all's day today? Put your loving on me, baby. Put your loving on me, baby. You can't turn me down. Ooh, wait. I want to see if... Golf Car came out a new video. Is that his name? What's that dude's name? Fuck, what's that dude's name? Oh, this dude. Here we go. IShowSpeed owns the world. Reaction.
Most YouTubers have a ceiling.
Start recording. iChat. iShowSpeed owns the world. Lock in.
A limit to their reach. Even the biggest creators, millions of subscribers, sold-out theaters, viral moments, they all exist within a defined space, a realm of possibility. But then there's speed.
Jinxie!
This isn't just influencer fame, this is something else. This is Michael Jackson in the 80s, Beatles in the 60s, the kind of hysteria that doesn't just trend.
Dude, that is crazy. This is actually so true. Like, the whole entire world knows him. Like, whenever he goes to another country, he's still getting swarmed. Like swarmed. Like, to where he cannot even move. He can go to the most random country ever, and people will still know him. Like, he's here.
Online, it shuts down entire cities.
A YouTube star with 33 million followers has caused absolute chaos on the Gold Coast. Police had to stop traffic and block off streets, and the schoolies flocked to catch a glimpse of iShowSpeed.
Like, literally
Now,
creates a
what if I told
mob
you
of
that all
people,
this,
bro.
and I mean all of it, really started with just $1.79 and a random kid named Bradley.
Yo, W golf card. High
The date is
quality
March
videos,
26th,
bro.
2022.
And he only has
this is Darren
30,000
Watkins,
subscribers.
A 17-year-old kid who's better known online as iShowSpeed. At this point, he's doing pretty well for himself. 6 million subscribers.
Bro, do you remember
a
when this
loyal
dude
fan
was
base,
hitting,
and a
like,
reputation for being
1
loud,
million, 5
unpredictable,
million
and completely
in
unfiltered?
a matter of days?
But in the next 10 seconds, Speed's trajectory is going to change forever. He just doesn't know it yet.
Bradley donated £1.79 through Super Chat. What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
3 words: Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. A simple answer, a throwaway moment.
But that sound
But
blew
what
up on
Speed didn't
TikTok.
realize, what nobody realized, was that this wasn't just another clip. It was a portal, a gateway into a world far bigger than anything he'd ever known.
I think I know why. Wait, I think I know why the whole world knows him. Because now he's big into soccer. This is my theory. And soccer is like known as the world sport. Something to think about.
Why? Well, because football. No, not that football, this football. See,
Mhm.
most Americans, we live
I
in
just said it.
And
I
to
just said
us, football means Tom Brady, tailgates, and Super Bowl commercials. But outside of the US, football isn't just another sport, it's a religion.
Called it.
It's woven into the fabric of daily life. It's in the favelas of Brazil, where kids are dribbling barefoot on concrete, dreaming of being the next Neymar. It's in the alleyways of Paris, the packed streets of Lagos, the beaches of Thailand. It's the pulse of a country, the pride of a city. And
That
when
shit's
kid
everywhere
escaped the
besides
bubble,
here.
it hit the
I mean,
internet
it
like
is
a
here,
grenade.
but not like it is
Reposts,
everywhere else.
retweets, millions upon millions of views. Overnight, Speed had stumbled into an audience he never even knew existed. Now, for my fellow Americans out there, let me put this into perspective.
Bro just got
The
broke
Super
by
Bowl
a
averages around
3-year-old.
115 million viewers. Huge, right? But the World Cup, the 2022 final alone had 1.5 billion people
That is
watching.
crazy, and most of us don't even watch that shit. Most of us will not tune into this and be like, oh, let me watch the World Cup. People that are into soccer, obviously, but like, or football, or whatever you want me to say, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just like you see like the Super Bowl, you think of the Super Bowl, and we're like, damn, like that's something like we want to watch. But when you think of like the World Cup in soccer, like we don't really like watch that shit. But everywhere else, it's so huge, and I think that's why Speed has the audience that he does have.
Across the entire tournament, over 5 billion tuned in. Bradley didn't just donate $1.79, he unknowingly handed Speed a ticket to the biggest stage in the world. So Speed picked up a soccer ball for the first time, booted up FIFA, and something clicked. As he butchered players' names, lost his mind over pack openings, and celebrated every game like it was the UCL final, the football world didn't just watch, they embraced the chaos. Fans poured in from every corner of the globe, not just for the gameplay, but for the spectacle. And at the center of it all, one man, one obsession. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano
Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a soccer legend, he's the biggest name on the biggest stage in the entire world. Over 1 billion followers across social platforms, more
I
than
could do
any
that
musician,
shit.
actor, or influencer. To millions,
Soccer's
he's
easy,
not
bro.
just a player, he's a symbol of greatness. And Speed built his entire persona around him. At first it was just clips. Then it became hit songs, music videos, and even CR7 tattoos. Soon every stream, every viral moment, every suey, it was all leading to one defining moment.
Yo, chat, y'all think one day I'll meet Ronaldo, y'all? I wanna meet him one day, bro.
2009.
Speed went from a fan to a fanatic. His obsession with Ronaldo consumed him, turning a dream into a mission. He was going to meet his idol no matter what. And before anyone realized it, Speed wasn't just reacting to everything Ronaldo, he was chasing him across the world. From the FA Cup in London to the World Cup in Qatar, he flew across continents, screaming from the stands, desperate for Ronaldo to notice him. And every time he failed, it was like a match hitting jet fuel. The fire didn't just grow, it erupted. The chase had grown into a movement online. Fans weren't just watching, they were invested. They wanted it to happen. They needed it to happen. And the hype got so loud that even Ronaldo's own teammates took notice.
Okay. Yeah. Answer this truthfully, okay? Truthfully.
Yeah.
Does Ronaldo know me?
Yeah.
This pursuit really pulled Speed out from behind the desk and removed him from the same video game focused path that most streamers follow, as he hopped from country to country, from training sessions to sold out stadiums. This IRL format unlocked his full potential. His chaotic energy wasn't just entertaining, it was electric. With 17 million subscribers now rallying behind him, the chase wasn't just
I don't know how he doesn't get hurt, honestly.
Following a 3-0
diving into his fucking setup and
stadium
shit.
of Portugal fans buzzing with energy, and deep in a parking garage after months of chasing, screaming, Speed's dream finally became reality. But along the way, Speed started to notice
kid in a candy shop.
he had fans back home, sure, but here, in the rest of the world, it was different. The energy, the crowds, the sheer scale of people showing up for him, it was unreal. So what did he do? Well, he basically started a global tour. Japan, the UK, India, Brazil, each destination was different, but the effect was the same. One day he was playing cricket in India, the next he was screaming Sui at the Ballon d'Or. He was embracing local culture, standing face to face with his audience, country by country, city by
Face to
city.
face.
He wasn't just passing through, he was leaving behind entire waves of diehard fans.
You get money because you look cute.
At first, it seemed like a traveling circus.
All
Where Speed
right.
went, people gathered, drawn in by the sheer unpredictability of Speed's stream. They just wanted to watch, to see the chaos unfold in real time, to witness whatever unpredictable thing that he would do next.
Was there a moment where you're just starting out where you're like, oh wow,
He's gonna fall off the
my
fucking
streams feel different.
donkey,
now.
whatever
It's
the
not
fuck
just
that
me
was.
like in Ohio or traveling to a few locations. It's like feels bigger than before.
I think when I did my first Euro tour.
In the summer of 2024, Speed set his sights on something bigger, a full-scale tour spanning across half of Europe, 18 countries in 30 days. From trying a doner kebab in Germany, to meeting the Prime Minister of Albania, to playing soccer in the streets of Poland, every stop became a landmark moment. Fans sprinted through miles, weaving through traffic, desperately trying
Like,
to
look at this, bro. Like, this is not even in the United States. That's what I'm talking about.
27 million subscribers, all milestones that take most YouTubers a lifetime to reach, yet Speed was hitting them like clockwork, gaining over 2 million subscribers in a single month.
I want to thank every country, Poland, Austria, Switzerland, Belgium, Netherlands.
His fan base wasn't just growing, it was erupting. And every other day, he popped into a new country, and with each stop, the crowd swelled. Their energy was insane. But there's a fine line between
Like, bro, look at all these different countries,
one
bro.
wrong move, and chaos is just a heartbeat away. And in Norway, Speed was forced to learn this lesson the hard way.
Uh-oh.
Police, bro. We gotta call the police. There's no way we get out of this.
In Norway, a crowd grew so fast that it took just 9 minutes and 6 seconds to swallow Speed and his team whole, trapping them inside of a souvenir shop. And with
Like, what do
nowhere
you,
to go,
like, what do you even do in this situation? I mean, I guess we're about to see, but like, what do you even do? You can't move without being swarmed.
security strong enough to
That's
stop the
crazy,
swarm,
bro.
the only way out was to force through it.
Damn, bro.
But Norway wasn't an anomaly. It was just a more extreme
Like, they
version
basically
of
should have
something
hitting him, bro. They're
Screw
grabbing
it.
his fucking hair. Holy shit.
Everywhere Speed went, fans didn't just want to see him, they wanted a piece of him. They lunged at him, clawing for anything they could grab. His hat, his shoes, even his hair. It wasn't just excitement, it was desperation. A chance to touch internet royalty, to leave with a souvenir proving they'd been there, that they had met Speed.
Bro. Oh my god. Are you
It wasn't just
serious?
excitement, it was desperation. A chance to touch
No.
internet royalty, to leave with a
Hold
souvenir
on.
proving they'd been there, that they had met Speed.
Bro. I show Speed locks on eBay. Let me see how much. Bro. They were selling 2 I show Speed locks for not 7, my bad. $671. 6 bids. Oh my god, bro. What is wrong? That's another level, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
Cities weren't prepared, security wasn't enough, and Speed, he was in the middle of it, trying to navigate the madness as the walls of people closed in around him.
Like, bro, jumping on him, literally jumping on him.
When I see these NBA players go and they go to Asia, and how the crowd just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, you get
it's
that
literally
kind
like
of,
him.
Reception.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is when, yeah.
What they don't tell you about being an 18-year-old kid skyrocketing to internet fame is that there's no playbook, no guidance, no blueprint. You're forced to learn through trial and error, with your mistakes playing out in front of millions. Speed's European tour shattered the limits of what a social media influencer was supposed to be able to achieve. The sheer size of his crowds
Literally, bro, this dude, Speed broke the barrier.
Musicians, and doing this became dangerous, not just for Speed, but for the fans. And walking into these places unprepared was simply no longer an option. If he was going to keep doing world tours, he needed more than just hype. He needed infrastructure.
How do you prepare? How do you get ready? Like, okay, you're going to Asia, and you're probably going, I'm going to say you're going to be gone for, what, a minimum 10 days? 7 to 10 days?
10 days.
Okay, 10 days. How do you prepare for a trip like that?
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's a lot. And the back end that people don't see. You gotta take
security details.
Yeah, security, cars. What are we gonna do? What exits we're gonna take? Because it's gonna be like 5,000 people following us. So
right.
There's a lot that go into these streams that people don't see. Like people just see the 15-second clip of me. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot that goes into that. Europe, I didn't plan nothing because I had to improvise. I'm still getting better when it comes to these tours.
That clip of him getting attacked by a dog is so funny.
Shake the fans off that's following you.
Little ass dog
cars,
too.
Doppelganger. You gotta like, I got somebody on my team that look like me.
Right.
Then we go on a different car. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Ooh. Speed's next move was calculated, a tour across Southeast Asia. And it was smart for one reason. You see, most American A-listers don't even think about Southeast Asia. When they go international, it's the usual circuit. London, Paris, Tokyo, maybe Australia if they're feeling generous. This really ties back into the bubble that I mentioned earlier. If you live in LA, New York, or just about any major US city, seeing a celebrity on the street isn't that big of a deal. Even just catching a concert is just a short drive away. But in Southeast Asia, that kind of access is almost non-existent, which for Speed meant the anticipation was...
I mean, I guess that plays a part. Like, think about it, these people in these countries, like, they don't get concerts with these big celebrities like we do, and they don't see them as often as we do. So when he does go there, they're like freaking the fuck out.
Was at an all-time high, and almost instantly he was greeted with this.
That's insane, bro.
From getting mobbed in the Philippines, scammed in Vietnam, and crashing a tuk-tuk in Thailand, every stop was a chaotic mix of fan frenzy, cultural immersion, and classic Speed antics. He met Manny Pacquiao, sparked local fighters, tried exotic foods, and even crossed
borders. That is one thing I will never do. Those little side street markets with like the food and like the scorpions and the beetles, like, never will touch that shit. You couldn't pay me to eat that shit.
In the Strait of Cambodia.
Dude, look, you can't even fucking
record
see
books were
anyone
broken
else
in
but people.
Indonesia. During his live stream from Jakarta, Speed achieved something no English-speaking streamer had ever done before. He surpassed 1 million concurrent viewers, 1 million people all watching live.
1 million people on a live is crazy. That's
it was
insane.
The ultimate testament to his rise. What started as a chaotic, over-the-top personality had evolved into a global phenomenon, shattering records and cementing Speed as the most watched live streamer in the world.
Oh my god, that's really 1 million, bro! 1 million!
Speed's momentum only grew, taking him from Australia to New Zealand and across all of South America. But his journey isn't just a list of... Speed's momentum only grew, taking him from Australia to New Zealand and across all...
I don't know why, but I thought I played it back because I thought this dude was Trump for a second.
All of South America. But his journey isn't just a list of global tour stops. It's a whirlwind of unpredictable moments. One day he's grinding Fortnite subathons with Kai Cenat, the next he's diving headfirst into the WWE Royal Rumble. And somewhere along the way he even met Bradley, the kid whose $1.79 donation set all of this in motion.
You're the reason why I'm sitting in this chair right now, bro.
By the end of 2024, Speed had done what few ever could. He cemented
Like
himself
he
as
just
the biggest name
dives
in
into
streaming,
his shit
taking
like
home
it's
the most
nothing.
prestigious award in the industry.
And the Streamer of the Year award goes to Speed.
Streamer of the Year. That's a crazy one, but look, I want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank my management team. I want to thank my team, my cameraman, my mom, my dad, the countries that allow me to, stream in them places. I want to thank everybody.
Having a family that supports you in what you wanted to do, how instrumental was that in your success?
Well, at first I didn't really have support. Mom, come on. I don't give a. All right, okay, all right, all right.
Bro, this dude has 600,000 subscribers. Damn, I feel like it took him a while for his mom to be like okay with it. I feel like if I had 600,000 subscribers, that's when my parents are like, alright, he made it. I don't know.
Be on the recording. Okay, all right. Embarrassing. Shit, come on, turn me up.
Shut the hell up.
I'm not in the mood right now, man. I'm not in the mood right now. You streaming right now? You always doing this when I'm streaming. My mom always supported me. She just didn't understand it.
You just gonna disrespect what I say, right? No, you shut the up.
I am gone, bro. I am no longer in Ohio, man. Unfortunately, I got into it with my mother, and I moved out. My mom kicked me out of my house at 14. I moved to Michigan with my dad. Like, my dad is just the guy, go, do it.
Do it. Go be happy.
Yeah,
son.
exactly. So, I love you, Dad. You're my inspiration.
That was huge, man. That touched me, dude.
Jay donated $1.99.
W interaction.
Thanks, man.
Can you say hi, Yas?
I'm really glad that I still got them in my life, and yes, and it does help. It's just good for the mental.
Right.
It's good for the mental.
How have you been able to stay Speed? That you haven't let all the success, monetarily, the fame, how have you been able to stay so grounded?
I'm a human just like everybody else, and I just try to, I try to really understand things, and I really just try to make people happy,
right,
and smile, and just never let things get to your
inspirational.
Head. You always just gotta just stay locked in. That's really pretty much the answer. As long as you stay locked in, you got it.
Anything else as you look ahead?
I think 2025 will be a really up step in terms of business. Obviously making my content better, and really taking an up step on that. I'm not 16 anymore, I'm just growing, like just the natural thing that a human does. I'm growing and I'm maturing better. And I still want to be me though, and I'm at the same time, I still want to be me, but that's where I see myself in 2025. Just a better version, better and better.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Oh, the greatest streamer to ever live. The greatest content creator to ever live. Say that.
Clap it up, chat. I need to get a W in the chat right now. I need W's. I need to see W's only.
All right.
Great video from Golf Cart, bro. Great video from Golf Cart. Super underrated. Super underrated YouTuber. Only 20,000 subs and he makes good ass videos like that.